Welcome to Dave's RC. So I got a like before someone was in the room. I like that one. What's up, Raitsa? Good to see you, man. Oh, that's funny. Mike Bird, what's up? Good to see you guys. George, what's up? Good to see you. Victor, how you doing, man? A larger version of Dave. Oh, Victor, you've never met Dave. Holy crap. This guy is huge. Holy mackerel. Man, I didn't even come up to his shoulder. He's like 6'6", probably 270, 280. I mean, oh my God, the guy is huge. When I met him at the Pilot Ryan event, I just couldn't believe it. And man, that guy is just enormous. You just got done texting me. Oh, I don't have my phone again. Ah, crap. What was the text? I don't have my phone. Yeah, Dave is 6'5". Yeah. Yeah, he's huge, Victor. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. When I went over to hug him, it's like, holy crap. Yeah, I couldn't believe how big he was. The camera does it. It not only takes off 10 pounds, it takes off 2 feet. In his case, probably 50 pounds. I mean, oh my God. Where am I? Here I am. I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah, I've been in. Yeah, I slept all day today. I was tired. Um, I kept falling asleep and sleeping right through. You know, times I wanted to wake up. I just slept most of the day. So yeah. So I do sleep once in a while. Not much, but once in a while. So Boss 223, 200 driver. Good to see you guys. Eric, what's up? Both Erics. Keith Christie, what's up? Good to see you guys. So these are the rockets, bombs. I don't know what you want to call them. I don't know if they're rockets or bombs, but they go on my LX Corsair, and I don't know. I'll get your opinion if you think these look correct. I'm not a ordnance expert on World War II stuff, so I have no idea if these ordnance are correct or not. Alright, so they're staggered slightly. So, do those look like anything that would be on a Corsair? They look like an RPG to me. I don't know. But those are the bomb rockets, whatever, that go on the Corsair, and then these two bombs also hang on the Corsair. So, Matt, what's up? Mike Bird. Oh, so you like it, huh? Good, Mike. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I love it. I'm super happy I converted mine over. I just think it's a great airplane. Lots of fun to fly. Garrett being Garrett, what's up? Mike SSI. I saw your comment today. I forgot to give you a heart for that. I meant to do that. Spencer, what's up? Uh-oh, Air Marshal's here. Everybody hide. Hide your buttholes. I lied to you? When did I lie about that? I might have a surprise about that though one day. You know, you'll have to wait and see. Unguided rockets? Gotcha. So it's a dumb rocket. Point and shoot and pray. PSPs. Don't text and drive. Yeah, Scott. Don't text and drive. That's not a good idea. Craig Beaven, what's up? Good to see you, man. Hello, Rich. How you doing, man? All right. So, hey, Air Marshal. I gotta confess, I did lie about one thing. Kinda. So, well, not really. I did, I guess. So, I said I wasn't buying any more airplanes. Didn't buy a jet. I said I'm done with jets. Didn't buy a jet. I had to buy an airplane. I wanted to order some tires and some XT60 plugs from Hobby King. And so then I started just poking around, and I added some canopy release pin, the pin that slide to open a canopy. So I ordered some of those. I didn't know those were available separately. I found them on their website, so I ordered some of those. And what else did I order? So it was only like $70 something, and then they wanted a bunch of money for shipping. Way too much. So I'm like, well, crap, I'm gonna have to buy an airplane so I get free shipping. So I pulled the trigger on the Tundra. I wanted to replace my Tundra. I had the green one, the old green one with the hard tires, and I wanted the new red, white, and blue one with the soft tires. So I added that to the cart so I could get my free shipping. So I've got a Tundra coming, which I want for another float plane because it has reverse. So I can it'll make an excellent float plane. I'm sure I'll fly it off the grass too, but I did get a couple sets of the small Tundra tires and the Grand Tundra. So I got two pairs of each of those, a set of XT60 connectors, and various other little tiddlywink stuff. So All right, so there, so it's out. I lied about not buying any more airplanes. Just trying not to buy any more airplanes. So, um, but that was the cheapest one I could find, and I did want it anyway to replace the one I had because I liked my green one, and but when they came out with all these new colors, you know, the purple and gold and the orange and gray and the red, white, and blue, I was like, I really like the red, white, and blue one. So, and it's been over, God, a couple of years since I sold my other one. Been, you know, hee hawing around to buy the replacement one, and I finally did it. So, so there you go, guys. I'm not a man. What the hell? Who's not a man? Yeah, I watch a lot of documentaries too. EQ. That's one of my favorite things. Um, again with Kenny. Thanks, Ray. Yeah, you're stuck with me again for one more week. Eric told me he's going to go live next week for sure. So, and if Dave's back in business, then it'll be the Eric and Eric and Dave show next week. But for sure, it'll be the Eric show. And so yeah, so this is my last Friday filling in for Dave. I ordered myself another plane yesterday, Friday. Oh, you got the 6S Husky coming, yeah, yeah. It's a nice airplane. I like it. Thank you, Victor. Yeah. Don't forget to like, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, man. Thank you, Victor. So what else? What else you guys want to talk about tonight? We don't have to talk about this stuff. This is from last night. We can though, if you want, but just saying, we don't have to. So this was these are the ordnance that go on my LX Corsair, and I got to find a way to put magnets on here so that I can put them on and take them off, because they want these two strips glued in place on the wing, and then you can't take them off, and I'm not going for that. Your last purchase this month. That's probably the most honest thing anybody has said in here. Yeah. Uh, you can hold out for 6 days, right? So, this is my last purchase for the month. Concrete, concrete, concrete. Yeah, exactly. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Concrete looks good. No runs, no cracks, no no errors. Yeah, that was it. No runs, no cracks, no errors. Yeah, EQ. Jim P, what was you got a plane at a yard sale? What'd you get? Did I miss that? How are you doing tonight? Oh, you're on Tundra number 3. Gotcha. I missed that. Now I see it. Good deal. What color did you get? What's up, David Martin Graff? Yeah, the guy sold my Tundra too. He wore it out. I don't know how many times he crashed that thing. It was perfect when I sold it to him. I got it from a guy that kept jumping in and out of the hobby. He'd get in for 6 months, sell everything, get out, get back in, buy all new stuff again, get out. He did that for like 2 years. He just kept jumping in and out. And so I bought a Tundra from him cheap. And it was he'd hardly flown it. So, and I liked it just fine. You know, until they came out with 3 new colors, and then I'm like, damn, I really like. Well, at first I liked the purple one, and then I really liked the orange one, and then after I saw I looked at them all with the floats on, and the red, white, and blue one to me looks the best on floats, so I decided to go with the red, white, and blue one. Um, yeah, I probably have. Yeah, you know what? I'm sure I have some magnets from a couple of Avantis and my T33, and yeah, I could probably dig up some magnets. Yeah, I should have dipped my butt cheeks in there. Then I could have shown everybody the crack. Yeah, there you go. No, you can't beat red, white, and blue. Yep. Originally, that was the color I focused on. I really wanted the red, white, and blue one. It was going to be my version of a Freedom Fox. And then, I got looking at the other ones, and I really started, liking all of them but the green one. It's just the green one, I guess, because I already had it, and I don't know. It's just there's nothing wrong with the green one, but the other color choices I think are better. Yeah, I'm already on crack. America. Right, exactly, Jim. Is that the color you got, America? You got America? Um, yeah, I see it up there now. Yeah, that's what you said. So, yeah, so I finally did end up with the red, white, and blue one, which was the one I originally wanted anyway. I just kept bouncing around, and it's been at least 2 years since I sold my green one. So it was finally time to just stop screwing around and go ahead and get it. So it's on the way. I'm sure I'll have it. It's coming from the U.S. warehouse, so I'll have it next week sometime. Well, I watched a video that Josh put up a couple weeks ago. He put it up about a month ago or so, I guess. Um, he was doing a tour of their new processing building. They've got a new building they put up. It's even bigger than mine, and that's where they store all of the inventory now, and they do all the shipping out of that building. And while they were in there showing everything off in there, um, he talked about the Freedom Fox, and version 2 will be coming out soon, he said. So yeah, there's going to be a version 2 Freedom Fox coming. There's 71 boats out in the ocean right now, just parked, waiting to get to the dock. So it's very possible they're on that boat, one of those boats. So who knows when that boat will get into the harbor to get unloaded, but um, yeah, I'm already looking at Costa Rica, boss. You know, if I decide to get out of Dodge, I think that's where I'm going. Quinn, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, you know, and that's what's got me wondering. So when I saw them, you know, I don't think they referred to it as V2. Um, but when I saw that, it made me go look at flight test. So I poked around at some of their newer videos, and I don't know what drove me to the one about the building. I guess just something about it was looked interesting. So I watched that video, and that's where Josh talked about the version 2 coming out. And so yeah, it should be here any day. I would think it's probably on one of those 71 boats that's out there waiting to get to the docks. So yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see. But definitely he definitely confirmed that there's a version 2 coming out. So Raymond, you were flying your airliner today, huh? That's cool. Oh, really? Alpha did that? Hmm. So, geez, let's think about this a minute. Hobby King just stopped me carrying the 1600 FW190. So, I wonder if Alpha bought the the molds, and they're going to reintroduce the 190 under the motion banner. It's the right size. It's 1600. It's an you know it's an adversary to the Spitfire. So yeah, I wonder. Yep, Raymond, I do have the airliner. Yep, I haven't flown it in a while. Um, I want to paint it, and the garage is just taking up most of my time right now. I'm trying to get uh, all the wood burnt and cut up, get the dirt piles ready for him to. The guy that did the concrete work, his name's Ken, and he said he'd bring his skid steer over here and take all that dirt and fill in all the ruts that the trucks did, and so I'm trying to get all the wood out of the pile of dirt so that when he comes after the building goes up, so it's probably going to be late November, but it's just a lot of work. You know, I'm very busy. I'm also cutting grass and getting that caught up because the lawnmower belt broke and I couldn't. I bought one and then I lost it. I don't know where it is. I haven't found it yet. So when I finally find it, I'll have a spare. Um, so yeah, and then I cut a bunch of limbs out of the trees that were slapping me in the face while I was trying to cut the grass. So I did that last night. Uh, Actually, no, it was Wednesday night. I did it Wednesday night, and so now I got to go take the trailer around the property and pick up all the wood I cut down and all the wood that fell down. Constantly have wood falling out of the trees, branches just constantly fall out of the trees. So I got to go pick all that up and take it to the burn pile, and then cut some more of the wood out of the dirt pile. And so yeah, I'm just busy, and I'm trying to concentrate on getting things ready and cleaned up for when the garage is done. So I haven't really been paying any attention to the airplanes right now. Um, you know, for 4 days now, I've been looking at my T-28 sitting there, wanting to take it outside. The only thing I got to do to it is, well, besides wipe it off because it's got cobwebs all over it, but I want to flip it upside down, and where I fixed the landing gear on the one side, I wanted to. The wires keep falling out of the, um, you know, the little trough that the wires all sit in. I used white electrical tape, and it looked beautiful, but the white it won't stay on. It keeps falling off. So I just have to tape it. I'm going to use the clear packing tape and tape the wires into the channel there with the clear packing tape, and then I'm going to go over the packing tape with the white electrical tape. I think the tape will stick to tape. So I mean, it goes on fine. It stays on for a week or two, and then it starts to fall off. And of course, it's very thin tape too. It's not a big wide, normal size electrical tape. It's thinner than that. So it doesn't have a lot of bite, to get taped to. And so anyway, that's the only thing I got to do to fly it is just tape the wires in. So that's a 5-minute job. I just can't get around to doing it. I'm just procrastinating maybe, but busy too. So but I'm probably going to fly it tomorrow. So what I'll probably do is just put it in the trailer and take the tapes with me to the field, and when I get to the field I'll take it out of the trailer, put it upside down on my plane stand, and go ahead and tape them real quick, and then I'll be done, and it'll be ready to fly. So that's probably what I'll do tomorrow morning. I'll just get it in the trailer, which means I got to take something out of the trailer, and then tape it and fly it. So yeah, it could be, David. Although I think it's been a while. So I think it was probably February when I first taped it up. But yeah, who knows? It could be the humidity. It looks really good because the white tape makes everything disappear. So I really like the way the white tape worked out. So I think if I put the clear down to hold the wires and then the white down just to cover up the clear, I think it'll be all right. We'll find out. Gonna give it a shot. If it doesn't work, well, there's always ordering the tapes themselves that go on the plane. I think they're available. I don't know, actually. I'm sure I can get tapes for something that's white and just make them work. I just need white tapes of any kind. Actually, I have the airliner decals are white. There's probably some, border stuff around the actual decals for the airliner that I could probably use just to cover up the clear tape. So that's an option too. I didn't think about until just now. So anyway, we'll find something. We'll make it work. Happy trails, Quinn. Is Quinn leaving? All right, man. Have a good night. So, Ruckham Roy's here. What's up? Good to see you, buddy. Actually, the Dollar Tree has every color in packing tape and duct tape you can think of. They've got like party colors, tape, all multicolor, all kinds of crazy designs. I've never seen so many different kinds of tape in my life than at what they have at the Dollar Tree. It's unbelievable the kind of tapes, the crazy colors of tape they have there. So who besides I guess Mike Bird, you flew today. Anybody else fly today? Am I on commission? Is that for me or somebody else? Yeah, the pinstripe's too narrow, Eric. Yeah, I need something that's like an inch wide. Um, so you know, I don't think I don't think the local auto parts store has anything thicker than quarter inch. Hang on the shelf. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm on commission with the dollar store. Yeah, I'm an influencer for them. So I'm just rolling in dough. Yeah, I don't shop at Advance, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, there isn't the closest paint store to me, automotive paint store, is way down in Port Richey, actually Newport Richey. So it's a hike to go all the way down there. Um, but hey, you bring up a good point though, Eric. What's the widest they make pinstriping in? Yeah, Mike Bird, you're right. That's an awesome airplane. I love that airplane. Yeah, I actually have two of them. One's one's slightly damaged. Had a little mishap with that one, but yeah, so I bought another one. Um, yeah, it's a beautiful plane. Flies great, looks great. Um, yeah, it's a really nice airplane. It's always in the trailer. It has a permanent spot in the trailer. So anywhere I go, that plane's always with me. Yeah, I'm definitely not a top dollar guy. Yep, yep. That's Skytrain, which is the same plane also that you can get at Banana Hobbies for a lot less money. I think Banana's got it for 129 right now. It was $100 before Christmas last year, and then it went right after Christmas. I think it went to like 106 or 109, and now it's up to 129. But it's the exact same airplane. Yeah, a couple of minor differences: the color of the spinner, um, the instrument decal, and a pilot, and the color of one of the LEDs are the only differences. It's the same airplane. I bought that one about 6 years ago. Um, so I have the big one and the little one. I have them both. And they're exact same color scheme, same end number, same color scheme. You know, they just the size is different. Oh, are you really? It's a sticker, right? Yeah, diamond cut steel sticker. Yeah, that'll look cool. Yeah, see, the whole time when Draco was coming out, I was never going to be impressed with the way it flew. I wasn't buying it for the flying. I knew it was just going to be a high wing flying airplane. I wasn't expecting any spectacular flying characteristics from it. I just wanted it because A, it's Mike Patey's plane. It looks cool. It's got lights galore on it. I think we counted 19 lights on it. Um, so there was that whole being part of the Draco Mike Patey, you know, thing, and all the lights is why I wanted it. It had nothing to do with its flight characteristics. I wasn't expecting anything dramatically different about the way it flew. Just how cool it looks. Yeah, I agree. I think the HSD flies better. Yep, I agree. It's uh it's got a more predictable flight envelope, I think, than Draco. Oh, really? Is it one? When did you just look, Jim? Is it up to 149 now? Wow, that's crazy. I just checked that a couple days ago. So how much is it from Horizon in the FMS label. Yeah, Jim, I'm on Banana Hobby's site right now. It's $129.90 right now. So yeah, it's still $129.90. So, and they have it both red and blue. I don't think FMS is selling it in blue anymore. They used to, but I don't think they are anymore. But Banana is selling it in both the red and the blue. So that's where I bought mine. 6 years ago, I bought it from Banana. I got a screaming deal on it. I paid $134 6 years ago for a ready to fly. It came with the radio, battery, charger, everything. Everything was in the box. I needed to fly it, so I got it. And the reason I did that is I give the radios to the guy that owns the old flight field I live at, because he doesn't like. He's very old school, man. He's an old guy and very old school, and he doesn't like going into the transmitter and then going to the menu to find the airplane he wants to fly. He just wants a radio that goes with a plane, and he's got a wall full of radios. That's the way he wants to do it. So I would, every once in a while, I would buy a plane that was a ready to fly plane and give him the radio. So that's what I did with that. But yeah, I bought the ready to fly one for $134, like 6 years ago. So that was a screaming good deal. God damn. Man, that just does not sound like an acorn. So which hardware are you talking about, Jim? Are you talking about like the control horns or landing gear, or what part of it are you talking about that sucks? 189 at Horizon, yeah. Yeah, fucking acorns. Man, that sounds bigger than an acorn. I don't know what the hell. I don't think I have a walnut tree here. I don't think. Um, but yeah, whatever the hell that is, man, it's loud. Oh, is that right, Jim? They uh, they haven't fixed the price on the main page. Yeah, I hadn't checked that. You might be right. Let me check. They do that sometimes. Yeah, you're right. 149. Yeah. So they need to fix their. They need to fix the homepage because it's marked 129 on the homepage. So. How you doing, John? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, no 200. I did a survey not too long ago about the bison. I think I think there was only one person in here interested in it. So it doesn't have a big following here. I looked for YouTube videos and I didn't see anybody put it. That was a day or two ago. I didn't see anybody put any YouTube videos up for the bison, so nobody's reviewing it. Just motion. So yeah, I don't think it's getting a lot of attention. Got a 6-year old cell phone. Christ, that probably had a rotary dial on it, didn't it? How you doing, Wild Bill? Yeah, we had a discussion one night, 200, about all the different companies and what they're releasing and what they're not releasing and all that. And the bison came up, and we were all talking about how they've been advertising the bison for more than a year, and and then they just popped out that Vulcan jet, and we're still like, where the hell's the bison at? We've been looking at this bison for I was starting to think it was just vaporware. Um, so yeah, And so then I asked everybody, so how many people in here are going to get a bison? And I think we got one guy that said he was getting one. Um, so Jim, I'm really interested. What are you noticing difference about the hardware? You said the FMS hardware is better. What's different? What are you noticing different? Premature release. Yeah, that can be a problem sometimes. It helps if you read the directions. We don't need no stinking directions. You got to turn in your man card if you're going to read the directions. Oh my god, you got an Apple phone? Oh my god. Ah. The Caitlyn Jenner made you give up on life, huh? The world's coming to an end. Yeah, that's one thing for sure, Wild Bill. You're right. The camera and the streaming capability, live streaming on YouTube is awesome on a iPhone. So yeah, that part's right for sure. Yeah, they definitely have a great camera in their phone. Skunk apps, yeah. I've never run out of storage on my phone. Of course, I use it mostly just as a phone. So I really don't use up my storage space. I've never even come close to using all my storage space. Um, I just don't live my life on my phone. Your iCloud is still full. Again, I think I've used like 2% of my cloud space. Every once in a while I go out to check it, and it's like 2 or 3%. I'm like, oh my god. So I don't take any selfies. So some of these people take 3,700 selfies a week, and they all get sent to the cloud. And I don't take any selfies. So that's a big savings in space right there. Um, yeah, I'm just not interested in sharing my entire life with every Joe Bag of Donuts on Facebook. Just not interested. They don't need to know that I'm not home right now. I'm out eating dinner at a restaurant that's 2 hours away from my home. So, oh yeah, by the way, if you want to go rob me, I'm not going to be home for at least 3 or 4 hours. Take your time. So yeah, I you break every phone you get. I had never broken a phone or lost a phone until I guess it was 2019. Um, I was at work at the AutoZone right here at the corner, and my boss told me to hold the counter down. I said, "Okay, boss," and I jumped up on the counter so I could hold it down. And my phone was right here, my front pocket. So my thigh hit the edge of the counter as I was getting up on it, and it broke the glass in the phone. I was so pissed because I'd never broken a phone before that. So I had to get a new phone, and at that point I was pretty fed up with Metro PCS. So I decided I was going to change brands. So I shopped around and found the brand that had the best phone that was free when you switch. So I went to Boost. And 6 months after I was with Boost, they changed my plan and took away some of my some of my, freebie stuff. Wasn't too happy about that. And then that phone broke. It was still under warranty. And so they got me another one. And I decided to put the warranty on that one. And then that one, I think, is the one that got hit at the Pilot Ryan event. When the microburst came through and turned my tent upside down and flipped my cooler over and flooded the tent, and my phone was laying on top of the cooler. Of course, it fell on the floor of the tent, and then the tent was underwater, and so I lost that phone. I had to get one replaced under warranty, and then recently I had to warranty another one. Why did that one quit? This last one quit for some reason. I don't remember why. I think I got caught in the rain. It was in my pocket, and I got drenched, and the phone got wet. I think that's what happened to that one. I think that one got wet in my pocket. So again, I put in a warranty claim and got another phone, and then they canceled my warranty policy. I guess I'd maxed out my limit on how many warranty phones I could get. So anyway, we'll see. I think I'm going to change providers again. Not in any hurry, but I'm looking into it. Do you have a phone case on it, Eric, or are you just running the bare phone? Yeah, yeah. Falling in the pool, falling in the lake. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of. Yeah, got it. Yeah, how much is that thing? That thing's probably a fortune. Wow, $1,000 for a phone. Oh my god. Ugh. I've never paid for a phone. No, I always just I either earn being with someone long enough, I earn an upgrade to a new phone for free. Whatever phone's free is good enough for me. And then if I change providers, I always get a free phone. So I've never bought a phone. Um, I did pay for a warranty policy, but that was $7 a month. So I guess, and you look at it that way, a year at $7 a month, that's still only like 70, 80, 84 bucks. Um, I don't think that would have bought a phone. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just not, I just need a phone. I just need something I can call somebody on and take a call from somebody. All that rest of that fluff I don't care about. I just need a phone. I don't need all that other fluff. Oh, I got you, EQ. That's a hell of a drop test. 10 feet. Holy crap, dude. And it failed the drop test? Really? God damn. What a cheap ass phone. "385 Days of Kenny," day 196. That's good, Robert. Good to see you, man. Oh, really? Oh, no, I've never done that one. Never put my phone on the top of my car and drove away. Yeah, that's yeah, you got to stop doing that. Put it on a lanyard, wear it around your neck. You won't be able to put it on the top of the car anymore. $300 gift card. Oh, that helped. Yeah, that's good. Oh, skunk apes, Sasquatch, Bigfoot. So yeah, they really cost 7 billion. Oh, 7 bills. I got you. $700. Yeah. Did they give you a trade in on your old phone? Thought you said that, but you said you had a $300 gift card. So did you have both? A trade in on the phone and a $300 gift card? Oh, you kept the old phone. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's yeah, the insurance, that's the first time I put insurance on a phone. And it paid off. Cuz I got two phones, one replaced under warranty and then two replaced under the insurance policy. I just had a bad spell of phone crap. You know, the first one was just, it just went bad. Um, the second one was underwater, and the third one I think got wet in my pocket, so kind of underwater. Um, it was pouring at the field. I was trying to get my airplanes in the tent, and completely forgot that the phone was in my pocket. When I remembered, I pulled it out, and it was wet on the outside, but I didn't think it was too bad, and it still worked. I turned it, I checked it, the screen lit up and everything. So I dried it off, and then I put it in the tent to let it air out, and it worked fine for a few hours, and then after that, it started acting up, and then it quit. It kept going on and off by itself, and then the screen would come up with just gibberish on it, and like, oh crap. It must have got wet. So you just had a run of bad luck with phones that year. Yeah, the wife's got a bunch of old iPhones, but she's decided to switch to the Samsung phones. And yeah, and she's been paying $700-800 for a phone. And I'm like, oh my god. Well, whatever. It's your money, babe. Do whatever you want. I'll stick with my free phones. I'm fine. Do you guys ever watch the guys on YouTube, the paramotor guys? They're up there, 500 feet, 1,000 feet, and try to answer their phone, and they pull it out of their pocket and drop it. They look down and you just watch the phone. Yeah, I just laugh when I see that. I'm like, oh my god. So the new 2G charger, you can get a case for it? Is that right? Yeah, Tucker got, that's one. Yeah, Tucker's yeah, I watch a lot of his stuff. I haven't lately, but I used to watch a lot of his stuff. Yeah, I think the last thing I watched from Tucker was he had just got his girlfriend to go flying with him. She had her own rig, and I think it was their first time out. Um, yeah, I haven't watched him since. That's been probably over a year. Yeah, Nate, I agree 100%. I hope he's okay too. Um, whatever personal thing he's going through, I hope he's okay. Um, I hope we know something next week. So, Because I know all of you are tired of seeing me. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Can you imagine a phone falling from 1,000 feet and hitting somebody? God. Yeah, that would be a bad day for sure. Oh, so you're sharing your phone with work duty, and they pay for half of it? Oh, that's not a bad deal. When I worked for Allstate, they gave me a phone. Um, they paid me to use my own car for 4 years, and then the fifth year they changed it over to they're going to make us drive company cars. And I didn't mind the driving part of it, but they wanted us to pay for the company car. So the deal, it was just horrible for if you have a car. I mean, if you didn't have a car, I guess it was a good deal, but they made me pay for a lease car, and then I only earned like, I think it was like 7%. I could use it for personal use, and I didn't go anywhere in my car. Mostly I did drive-in, so I only had to drive down to the Enterprise Rent-A-Car that's about 10 miles down the road and back. So that's 20 miles a day. And then for personal use, that would have given me what? God, I don't even know. 7/10 of a mile of personal use, or no, I think 14. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't very much. It didn't. It amounted to nothing. I couldn't even go to the grocery store and back in it. So, and it was about a 50-50 struggle. Half the people didn't want the cars; they wanted to drive their own car. The other half wanted the cars. So there was a lot of people upset about having to be forced to pay for a car. So, and I lived inside. The laws here is if you're in rural county, you can't have a commercial vehicle on your property. So where I lived at the time, it was not allowed. So they wouldn't have been able to put any Allstate decals on it. It would have been just a plain white car. So they weren't going to get any advertising from me driving it because, um, and that's funny. After I left Allstate, I don't think I've ever come across a Allstate company car. I see all the other brands all the time, but I have yet to see an Allstate car. So that's interesting. I wonder if that whole program fell through. Um, I mean, I have friends that still work for them, but we never talk about the rent-a-car. So we always talk about other things, not work. So, Miko, what's up? Nope, still going. No, it ended. Didn't end till Marshall came back in here, so he was in here till like 4:30 this morning. Um, so there was about 7 of us in here till 4:30. So that was another 7.5 hour stream, I think. So yeah, I didn't get in the house till like 4:45, and then and I didn't think I was tired. I didn't feel like I was tired, but I sat down on the couch and got comfortable, and I was out. As soon as I got comfortable, I was out. So apparently I was tireder than I thought. Right, Keith. Yeah, not quite a mile and a half. Yeah. So yeah, it was ridiculous. So there was no advantage to me whatsoever. It really screwed up my whole plan because, see, I would drive one of my Impalas usually, or I bought a brand new Dodge Charger, a 6-cylinder, plain silver, and then I decaled it all up to look like a Daytona, but I didn't put Daytona on it. I put Charger SE on it. So on the quarter panel, I had that half moon stripe kind of thing going down the panel in black, and it said Charger SE. And then I put that big black decal on the hood where it says Hemi, and I just had block letters, the word Charger on the decal. And then I put the black one on the back of the trunk lid, but that didn't have anything on it. It was just a plain black decal. And I put the black wing on the trunk lid. So the car looked cool. It came out real nice. It looked really good. And then I would take it to the car show. If when I got off work, I went straight to the car show on Friday night. So whichever car I was driving is what I took to the show. So I would show up with the Charger a couple times, and there were a lot of Daytonas there, and at that time, Challengers, mostly the special edition ones though, either at Daytona or what was that other one called? Super B, I think. So one day a guy walks up to me and he says, "So what's the SE stand for?" Because on the it said Charger SE on the quarter panel, and I laughed. I said, "I don't know, Snail Edition, I think," because it was the 6-cylinder. He started laughing. So now I was gonna make a decal of a snail with a racing helmet and put it on the fender, on the front fender where the Super B decal went. And I never got around to making it up, but I had one all picked out. I had a nice snail, a little cartoon snail, and I was gonna draw a helmet on him, and then I was gonna put it on the front of the car, on the fender. So yeah, I wasn't a poser. I wasn't trying to make anybody think it was something special. Like putting Hemi decals on it when it wasn't. Like the 5.0, a lot of the Mustang guys that have 6-cylinder Mustangs put the 5.0 emblems on the fender. So I wasn't misrepresenting the car. It was a special edition. I had no idea what was special about it, but that's what the SE stood for. But I called it the Snail Edition because it was slow as dirt. But I didn't buy it for that. I bought it for the fuel mileage. It was getting 34 miles to the gallon, and I was super happy with that. And then when the ethanol hit, in 08, because it was an 07 Charger, I bought it new in 07. So I got almost a year before the ethanol hit. And then when the ethanol hit, the mileage went down to 14 miles to the gallon, from 34 to 14. And I was like, oh my God. So, so I just like, hell, my Impala gets better gas mileage than this. I'll just drive it. So I had to get rid of it because it wasn't fun to drive. It was a nice car. I mean, it was a nice car. It was comfortable, but it wasn't a hot rod, so it wasn't fun to drive. Was driving it for work, but it was costing me more money to drive that than drive my Impala, so I wasn't gaining anything there, so it had to go. So I took it down. I went down and bought an Infiniti, a G37S, and a brand new in 09. And I think it was in 08. It was an 09 model, but I think it was still, yeah, it was. It was the day after Christmas I bought it. So December 26th of 08, I bought the Infiniti and traded my Charger in on the Infiniti. And the Infinity got better gas mileage than the Charger. Didn't get quite as good as the Impala, but it got better than the Charger. So I really just started driving the Charger or the Impala for work mostly. But I would take the Infinity some days, but mostly I took the Impala. And that's what I usually take to the car show anyway. So on Friday, I almost always took the Impala just to have it at the car show. So, but yeah, that was. I never took delivery of my work car. They just laid me off. They laid off a whole bunch of us, and they gave me a 2-month warning. You know, they told me in August that October 22nd was going to be my exit date. And I said, okay. And then like October 10th, I got a call from the dealership that my company car was ready. I'd start laughing. I said, well, unfortunately, you guys, you're a little late. I said, I've been laid off. My exit date is 22nd, which is in like 2 weeks. So I don't need the car. Oh, okay, no problem. You know. And so I never ever took delivery of my company car. Yeah, my Impala gets 23 to 26. Yeah, right in that range. So yeah, that's why when the Charger went to 14, it was like, oh my god. And I purposely bought an '07 because the '08s said right on the window sticker that they were only going to get 14 miles a gallon. I'm like, you know, what the hell did they do to this car? Why is the mileage so bad? Oh my god. I mean, holy shit. And then I found out what it was. It was the ethanol. You know, that car did not like the ethanol. Oh my god, it was horrible. So, Dana, what's up? Open any good boxes today? No, it's not a Nitro Stadium truck. Yeah, see, this is let me turn here. I'll turn it. See that's the head of the engine, the air cooled head on the engine, sticking out of it. Yeah, it's a nitro truck. Now it's just the armor granite voltage. It's I think it's $119, ready to run. They were on sale 2 years ago for $85, so I bought one. And then last year they were on sale for, I think, $85 again. So I bought a second one. So I actually have two of those. So the other one's got a different colored body on it because I showed you guys if you didn't see this, this is what the Florida sun does to if you leave it in your car. That's what the Florida sun does to a body. So, yeah, it just melted the crap out of it. Completely destroyed it. And the car was just sitting in the car. Nothing was laying on it. Just, you know, but the car got so hot inside that the body shrunk. It just started to shrink up. So, so I went looking for a new body, and that body was 30... I think $34, and I'm like, Christ! I only paid $85 for the whole truck, including the body, and they want $34 just to replace the body. I was like, no, that's not happening. So I kept looking around, and I found it's the exact same body, different color scheme, and it says granite 4x4 on it. It's a mostly red body, but it's red and gray. So it's got the wrong wording on it, but it's the exact same body, fit right on the truck. And that was only like $26, $24, I don't know. And I thought, all right, I'll go $24. So I bought that body and put it on the other one. So now that one's got the red and gray body, and this one's got the blue, red, and gray body, and the other one says 4x4, but it's not. And I don't care. It's a body. But yeah, they're just great value, man. For ready to run. Comes with the radio. This is the radio it comes with right here. Battery pack, a battery charger. It's just a really good deal. And for a ready to run truck, it's 10th scale, so it's pretty big. And yeah, it's just if you want to get into surface cheap and have some fun without trying to jump over barbed wire fences or send it into orbit or any of that kind of stuff, it's a good little truck. Runs good. Uh-oh, air marshals. Hey, I didn't give you permission to post it. What are you selling, Dave? Let's check it out. I got to see what Dave's selling. Oh, he's not selling anything. He's opening a Zoom. Ah. All right, cool, guys. So it's 10:30. I'm going to cut this off. If any of you guys want to join us in the Zoom, there's the link right there. And hop over and it's Zoom time, fucker. So yeah. So come join us in the Zoom, guys. It's a lot of fun. There's the link. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to give any personal information to sign up. Just, it's just going to ask, I think, for your email. You're not going to get any spam email from it. None of that crap. They don't do any of that. So you're not going to have to put any personal information. It's totally free to use. It'll automatically load the program if you want it. It's going to ask you. And it's not a problem. So yeah, let's get out of here and get in the Zoom, guys. So have a good night. Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it. I know Dave does too. And we'll either see you in the Zoom or we'll see you next week. Talk to you later. Bye.